聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが効果なく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へまばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向あえ聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが効果なく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へ
tes. English Premier League. Gabriel Martinez 1999. Salah. Tahoesi atani nita atemo Disneyland Sondazino wa Ito sa nakap Mississippi New Korete to sitadiku Doyasai Don daina Asitare Asitatemo kokawa better be life to subite kanashirite sabite apaan tuh? Feeling gue jelek. Aduh, jangan apa? Feeling gue jelek. Ada bagus apa ya? Isang Atasu te wa Patole sita English club posisi Kokusawa So sasaleta No iyasayu Nananaina Ashitabe Ashita mo koko wa Subibite kanashihite Sabikibite Irachu Yarase sono temi yo nanai mo Go Kuning biru Kuning biru Asitai Subibite kanashite Sabite Pirachu
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you, keeps bringing you back no matter what. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. In towards the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a throw-in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Thank you.
Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Driving forward. That's played into space. And it's Gnabry. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Pinches it off him. Pedri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This might spell danger. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, red, nice interception. So we're still where we started right now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gnabry plays it in. And through to the goalkeeper. Gnabry tries making a foray down the right. Shot at goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Gnabry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Wolverhampton. Oh no, what has happened here? So, what can they make of this? Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and plays it forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's managed to get free. Real chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He has found the way through. Chiesa. Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Now it's Chiesa. Can he finish? Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Gnabry very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Chiesa, and he's searching through.
Chiesa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, what a climb! And it's half-time here. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
And 1-1.
Wolverhampton get the ball rolling in the second half.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's being shifted off it. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The less said about that pass, the better. Matheus Cunha. Gonzalo Guedes. Aït-Nouri. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Chiesa was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Nelson Semedo.
Parang kaya lo.
Chiesa. Oh, that's nice.
Aduh.
There's a beautiful simplicity
Punya
about
kamera
this
ya.
contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice physical challenge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, he's burst through.
Gak bakalan tuh.
Chiesa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his
Membantu.
determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Gnabry going face-to-face with his great rival.
Pedang
Defending
Membantu.
of the desperate variety.
Panjang amat kamu mengetiknya.
Pedri,
Ai.
and reclaimed it in a
Bentar,
trice.
bentar. Apa Lian? Offset lagi?
Deftly done. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Gnabry. He's found the way. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Main bola, nanti sore. Nanti sore aku
And the game
kerja.
is well and truly turned on
Sore
its
aku
head.
kerja. Itu abang kena copyright jadi suara yang
Inter
ada juga
clearly
udah dimatikan, ada
executed
yang
that
ada
with
juga
considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was
Yes.
recovered.
We have
Bukan
got changes
masalah
here for
copyrightnya,
both sides, in
Rian.
fact.
Aku udah kena teguran.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9.
Aku udah kena teguran
Into
dari
the
YouTube.
land, get themselves into the lead.
Soalnya video aku yang satu kena
Great
keblokir.
turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal
Video
that
kena
attacking
keblokir.
flair.
Terus nih,
Chiesa
bahaya
under
buat aku.
intense pressure.
Itu bukan
Yeah, as you'd
masalah
expect, Peter, that
ragu,
defense
bukan.
ought to know when to step up or
video
drop
aku kena
off,
blokir.
and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. There's the hit!
Itu
Ignori
kalau mau main game lain gitu,
just
game lain
eases him off the
selain
ball.
Roblox gitu.
Chooses to go back. Pedri. Ruben Neves.
Selain Roblox lah.
There's a real appetite from them
Tapi
to
video aku kena
finally put this
blokir.
game to bed, but will they?
Kalau kita video block itu udah bahaya
Oh,
namanya.
well played, well sorted out. Pedri powering forward here.
Gitu. Kena blokir soalnya videonya sama
Nelson
YouTube.
Semedo. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go
Kalau
again.
mau cari game lain gitu.
Now it's Chiesa. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot!
Gitu Lian.
And he was quick to react.
Presiden
Gonzalo
April boleh
Guedes.
kalau main.
Joao Felix. Joao Felix!
Gitu.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Numero 79. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17. Il numero 7.
Bukan masalah lagu, bukan. Lagu mah gampang
It's
diatasin.
Ruben Neves.
Kalau video kena blokir tuh udah
Inter
bahaya.
can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Ya ada aku
He's through
kena
here.
teguran
He's had a
lagi.
shot!
Aku udah kena teguran 2 kali. Kalau sekali lagi dihapus channel
Well
aku.
played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nelson Semedo. Great position
Karena
here.
bahaya soalnya kalau channel dihapus tuh
That
bahaya
was a
banget.
good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Kalau mau ganti game.
With Son Heung-min, we are into overtime.
Ganti game.
Nuri.
Selain low box gitu. Aku mau cari
He's
aman.
played him through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Kalau
What a
Boslek
terrific
boleh main.
response it was to adversity. What a fantastic
Kalau
game.
Boslek
From those
kemungkinan
players,
di
what unity,
hari.
what joy. That was so very, very good.
Bentar, besok aku off.
Chiesa picking up the man of the match award.
Besok
And
aku
no
off.
surprise there.
Kemungkinan di hari.
Terrific recovery, a really
besok
fine
2
win
hari
that,
soalnya.
Jim Beglin.
Aku
Well,
butuh
what we've
istirahat.
seen is a team that
Boslek
refuses to
kemungkinan
accept
di
the
hari
game
bentar.
might have just got away from them. They
Selasa,
stayed true to their
Rabu,
style
Kamis.
and turned this
Kemungkinan
right on
Kamis
its head.
mainin.
This is a tremendous win.
Kamis
So
kemungkinan main
many thanks to
Boslek.
Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Kamis tanggal berapa sih? Aku lupa dah. Kamis di hari Kamis main Boslek. Iya, soalnya ada event apa lagi tuh? Iya, ada event soalnya di hari Kamis kalau nggak salah. Bentar, soal aku masukkan ya? Apa kesini sih? Takut kecil ya? Nih, jadi aku gedein ya. Gennya kapan nggak malam aja? Malam? Aku kan kerja malam. Aku kan kerja di dunia nyata. Aku kan dapat shift malam. Tergantung bos aku soalnya. Kadang kalau bos aku bilang hari ini libur, ya libur. Habis masalahnya masuk, jadi masuk deh. Gitu. Tapi aku nggak bisa janji ya kalau malam ya. Malam kemungkinan ya, karena aku soal kerja kan jam 4. Iya, masuk ke jam 4, pulang kemungkinan antara jam 8 sampai 9 dah. Jam 8 atau 9 dah. Tapi aku nggak janji ya. Takut aku lembur soalnya. Kalau lembur ribet urusannya. Iya. Aku kan butuh duit juga buat bayar listrik, bayar wifi, beli ini itu juga gitu. Besok jam 11 bang. Besok aku mau off dulu. Besok aku off streaming dulu. Kayaknya butuh istirahat aku besok.
The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is.
Kalau mau sih kemungkinan Kamis. Kamis aku bisa main Boslek.
Thanks Peter, it's a pleasure and a privilege.
Kamis atau Rabu dah. Antara itu doang bisa.
The matchday noise at this place
Boslek.
is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Rabu bisa Rabu. Antara Rabu sama Kamis dah.
Gets things running.
Itu 2 hari doang tuh. Antara itu doang. Kalau bisa juga dua-duanya aku mainin di hari itu.
At the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ini soalnya
Well played.
Selasa aku mau off dulu live.
Who do you think
Soalnya
was
badan
the
aku
third
lagi
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter.
mau ada pemeriksaan
Some outstanding
di rumah sakit,
talents.
jadi
And this is the man I see.
Oh, smashing header. Oh, that was a
iya boleh, Kamis boleh lah.
Really anticipated that.
Rabu
one.
Kamis juga boleh kok.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Canabry. And that
Tapi kalau bisa malam,
most
aku
necessary.
usahain malam main.
Well stopped.
Malam paling jam 9 jam 10 malam kemungkinan.
Hernandez Going full tilt down the left.
Ay,
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
ito.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And so we have the first set piece of the game.
No.
Now, who's going to be first to this? This is promising. Oh,
Laban
a
na.
crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Insane.
That won't be the last they'll see of him.
Kemungkinan.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Kulete, sina eta.
Vitinha.
Vitinha.
He's in a good position here. Osimhen!
Osimhen.
Oh, Inter!
Sina
Was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Number 45, Osimhen.
BBQ.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to
Well,
control
that
the
would have
tempo of the game.
But
It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lumayan.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That's great
Heung-min.
positioning, so good from him.
Song
Luton
Heung-min.
were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Duduk
Good
salah.
alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's being shifted off.
Ah,
it.
lupa. Aku. Main pada sakit kan ya?
Osimhen delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply...
Can he put it away?
Stay away.
That is decidedly lacking.
Kiri
Not the
atas
best distribution
bawah.
from the keeper.
Bawah.
He's in plenty of space here. Ruben Neves.
Ruben Neves.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Song Heung-min.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the pass just lacked pace.
Patugo. Dah mau angus lupa lagi. Lupa isi pulsa.
Vitinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Vitinha!
Vitinha.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Vitinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared without hesitation. Luton are looking to go forward now. Chance!
John.
It's there! And this is getting better and better. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Agreed.
And yes, it's him again. Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the
Oui.
contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Spread out to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Osimhen.
Nang maju.
And it's Ruben Neves.
Kitingin.
Oh, good spread.
Kiting nang maju.
He has found the way through. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Just too much on that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Walsh played down the flank.
Yep.
He's picked his way through. He's got to be in here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they
Please
can
take this
repeat their
opportunity
first half
to pay a
success
visit
with
to our official store
another show of
where
strength?
memorabilia from today's match are now
Inter Milan
available.
are heading into the break. Very happy with how it's gone so far.
Oh. Sudah sehat. Fofana. Nicolo Jiki. Gak bisa ngalah.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Thank you.
And we're off again. Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Pete.
Osimhen!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Oh, that's a key interception. Walsh. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he shoots! And one more try! They've scored! The second half starts straight into life!
Udah lemes.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it. Can he finish? He
Volley,
scored!
bosku.
And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Osimhen being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
In comes the corner.
Substitution in progress.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what has happened here? He's hit it first time.
Ruben Neves really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Number 21. Coming on the field is number 19.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Looks
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Son Heung-min. He is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Lupa, ternyata nggak mau maju ya.
That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neatly clipped into space. And he's heaved it away. Inter Milan have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Chiesa. Hernandez. And that's a good... And the shots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
72 minutes is
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
number 8.
And the keeper's given it away. He's one-on-one, and the shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Dink through. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Kaminski looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Inter after 77 minutes is...
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is very well defended.
lagi.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Ya, mini formal. Tuh, terima kasih.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Kencang banget. Shoot on target.
Not the most accurate pass.
Nggak kena lagi.
Fiddles it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's cut it out. Chong. 5 minutes left on the clock. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Driving forward. He can run onto that. They want to be quick to recover this. Chong.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter definitely impressing me here.
Ini dong, tes quest doang ya. Gue bikin 2 striker coba kali ya. 2 striker. Kanasi bite. Tabite. Gue bikin 2 striker dah. Empat dua juga OP sih. Masih lama gue mana ya? Masih lama gue ya. Ini dia. 4-2-1 juga masih lama. 2-1-3. Ngomongin dia boleh wing kan bisa sih, dia wing di tengah ya, tengah doang ini juga bisa. Mungkin sih 2 striker kali ya, 2 striker kita main attack posisi game posisi. Try to join deck. Flexible. Kita pakai 2 striker. Siapa yang gol paling banyak?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Vitinha! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kok masih lama pun begini.
That's a shade optimistic. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Osimhen. And they've got rid. It's gone for a throw-in. Fofana going full. There's the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Osimhen can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Safe to say he's capable of better than that. Great position here, and he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belts one, and again. This time, surely. Inter! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Quarter of an hour played. Chiesa. Robinson. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Osimhen. He could be in here. Nice ball and has a goal! They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Short changes and the finish!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Chiesa, he has found the way through.
Well,
the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Robinson. Forwards and with intent. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Is there any support? He might not need it. Osimhen threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sanchez cuts it out. Fofana.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Fofana. Vitinha. Brewster.
And
That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Inter Milan have their second corner now. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Offset lagi.
Osimhen, now the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Timber. Robinson. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Half-time getting close now.
Fagioli really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Out of play for a goal kick. No, that was never going to make it. Robinson, tidy with his distribution.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vitinha!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vitinha, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. How would you review the first half?
Inter are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Chowdhury.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chowdhury. Brewster. Robinson. And it's Robinson. Shifted upfield. Campbell. Chowdhury. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chiesa has found the net here, of course. Nicely weighted ball. Cleared without hesitation. So, third corner of the game. That should get the job done. And it's Ruben Neves. Chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's done very well to take that back. Pass is just off target. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So their fourth corner of the game. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Campbell. Here it is, crossed in. Van Bouten gets it away. Chiesa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fagioli. Chiesa. Osimhen. And he's in on goal. Chiesa! And that's another good win of the ball. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, can he get onto this? The pass has gone astray. Vitinha. Chiesa.
Wow.
Brewster. Always onto this. They want to be quick to recover this. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fagioli does really well to win the ball there. And he's intervened well there. Moore. And that could set him on his way. Campbell. He is through here. Pulls it back. He's got the shot away! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 79. Il numero 8.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And smartly reclaimed. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit. And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Raksaki. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Son Heung-min. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hits one! Hernandez can get it clear. There's the hit! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Inter Milan really could have done without this. What a save from Muslera!
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
He's found a way through. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Son Heung-min. Fagioli. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sarà immediatamente allontanato.
Timbal jelek banget mainnya. Kurang striker ya. Bener tadi tuh. Tiga striker bisa kiri kanan. Wow, main gue mati.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Oh no.
And through to the goalkeeper. Cleared without hesitation. Really fierce, close defending. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's lofted through here. He could be in here. Real chance! Has a look and plays it forward. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And the flag has stayed down. First quarter of an hour gone. That looks a cracking ball. Lefebvre. That's an excellent interception. Looking for the runner. That's been cut out, well played. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Sanchez. That's headed upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Osimhen does really well to win the ball there. Stood up well to him there. Osimhen. Great ball if he... There's the hit! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he's buried it! 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Sunderland have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's got away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, he's not getting past him there. He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. So what can they make of this? That has been slung wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Sunderland claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Lefebvre with the short one. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Yilmaz. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Osimhen.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gets a good foot in there. Osimhen. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Son Heung-min!
Wah, mati yang. Mati yang.
And he's had it nicked away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ngegolin dah ya? Tapi kan.
Osimhen! Osimhen!
Added time.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he's gone looking for safety. Backward, can he finish?
Yang
And he's following up! No mistake!
Gila
They
Tiang.
have hauled themselves right
Jadi
back
gagal
into
nanti,
it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
Everyone, please welcome our
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Alam.
It's out for a goal kick. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Goes looking wide. Oh, super find. Alexander-Arnold. Yilmaz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. quality ball. Lefebvre strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Lovely bit of skill. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good ball out wide.
Bolis.
And he cuts
Mainnya
out the
gini aja.
supply.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising,
The
but
attendance for
it
this
turned
match
out
was
that that was not the case.
29,514.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Son Heung-min. Hernandez. And here's Rafael Leao. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neatly clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Osimhen tries a shot! Goal!
Tangkap gitu.
Inter!
Mana? Masih begitu.
And the comeback is complete!
Berhasil tangkap itu.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That is good alertness. Osimhen delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Coming on to replace him is number 40. Substitution in progress.
Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Chiesa. A lot of space there. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risk.
And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about the backstage headlines there.
Number 12.
Sunderland
Coming on the
making
field
consecutive
is
changes here.
Number
Dan
31.
getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Oh, he's bustling, big chance!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what a mistake!
Leo.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Just the keeper to beat! They're urging him to and a shot! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now goes to finish! That's going to go a long way. Rafael Leao. Son Heung-min under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fofana makes the interception. Rafael Leao, dink through. Chiesa. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
There will be
To be
5
expected,
minutes
Peter.
added time.
They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shot could be... It's Son Heung-min! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's gone loose. Dance. He's played him through. Lefebvre. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rafael Leao picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on...
Scoop 300. Underwear. Wow, main works semua.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Brannigan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Helik. Chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Helik wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Little pass back. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Tuh kan.
No, that's been
Tinggal
intercepted.
kita bingung mah. Main jelek.
This is the time you need that pace. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wah,
He's
gila
had
main.
it taken off him. It's a really well-measured
Oh,
ball.
mainnya ke backup nih.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Mainnya ke backup nih.
Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Brannigan. Son Heung-min.
Nggak mengalah. Begitu gue mengalah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fajul. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That is a brilliant interception. Brannigan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. Big chance! Goal! Inter! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Osimhen.
Malah gue.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha. Now it's Son Heung-min.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. That's good defending, very good defending.
Iya.
Inter Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now he's off and running. Spread neatly, and the flag has stayed down. Brilliantly cut out. Fagioli. And it's Son Heung-min. Helik spots it and intercepts. And he's been shifted off it. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Fagioli. Fagioli does well to get it back. Now it's Son Heung-min. Showing good feet. Osimhen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the
Main
final
tengahnya pada
action of the first
ada nih.
half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Main tengah ngaco.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Numero 19.
Inter Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Inter Milan finding their passes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. What a throw in.
Ya bagus cok.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. No, again there's no way through. Fagioli is being harried and hassled.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Osimhen. That's a decent clearance. Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Well,
80.000
yet another interception and
spettatori.
a show of anticipation to be commended.
Fagioli. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oxford have a free kick.
Ini dia,
And
ini
he
dia,
is going
ini
into that
dia.
little black book.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il numero 8. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Sostituzione
Chiesa
per
to come
l'Inter.
on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Aman, pegang bola.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Oh, easy pickings there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Now it's Chiesa. Rafael Leao!
Oh,
It's a goal!
Big goal ah.
Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Numero 8.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
Shot at goal! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
3-0 and things are stopped. And the shot! They've scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
Got a shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's the chance to counter. Bradshaw.
Oh, really well played.
He's got the shot away!
Yun lang, keeper.
Oh, taken with style! How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Chiesa. Brannigan. And that is a little undercooked. Spread it left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Brannigan! Oh, brilliant save. Oh, that's a key interception. Nelson. Timber has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Real chance! No mistake!
Goal lang. Keeper na. Pick nga, tawag ka ng pick na.
Oxford give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Hernandez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Ini pada bagus. Tapi yang itu jelek banget ya. 980 lagi. Fulham.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Vitinha! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning-fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Okay, interesting. Robinson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Osimhen. Nice interception, well timed. Wilson. And it's Raul. That's no tidy challenge. Free kick
Lu
given.
gak apa-apain tuh? Gak mencet apa-apa.
And here's Raul. Good ball over the top. Just the keeper's Osimhen!
Ih, tiang.
Taken back almost at once. Andreas Pereira. That'll be a throw-in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's shifting through the gears here. Robinson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Maksudnya.
No goals as yet. Robinson. Fulham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Timber. And they've switched it over to the other side. Wilson. Opts for safety. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lukic. Kenny. Raul. He's beaten the last man.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tete calmly anticipates. Jorge Cuenca. Here's Andreas Pereira. 30 minutes gone. He has found the way through. Andreas Pereira. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
It's a pretty loose pass. Wilson.
Quick
Quick look, then plays it in. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen. Adama Traore. Adama Traore going full tilt down the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that was asking just too much of him. Lukic gathers from the goal kick. Robinson. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Gnabry. Vitinha. And it's Adama Traore. Pedri. Osimhen. Shot at goal! And the ball's come loose here. A real chance if he can get through.
Alam mo dumundol. Alam mo naman
It's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
It's like
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Andreas Pereira is in a really good position out wide. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Andreas Pereira. Lukic. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kenny. Wilson.
Ikaw ng bawa.
Oh, super find. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up for a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not the most accurate pass. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Andreas Pereira. And it's Adama Traore. Robinson.
The attendance for this match was 29,114.
Almost an hour gone. Kenny. And back to the goalkeeper. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Son Heung-min. Rafael Leao. Osimhen. Defending of the desperate variety. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to get free. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Anderson. Wilson.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Maju.
Gnabry. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Jika. Osimhen. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
So, a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card.
It's one!
Number 19.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Substitution.
And he's gone looking for safety. Jorge Cuenca. Robinson is herring after that one.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lukic. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Can he finish? A wonderful effort all by himself.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Chiesa concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Kuning loh.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's Son Heung-min! Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again!
Shit.
Oh, it's in! And that might well be that!
Gagal.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Tuh, nggak gol.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Out towards the flank. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Nelson.
And it's Iwobi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
We are into overtime. And we're done. Inter Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rafael Leao claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Oh. Boy lagi cuk. Petinya Fofana.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. Vitinha! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Yeah.
Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to dink it in. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Thank you.
And he's away. Van Dalton. Kluivert gets a foot in here. Son Heung-min. Senesi makes the interception.
Yeah, ball.
Brooks. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bournemouth finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vitinha. He's had it taken off him. Kluivert.
Oh, really well played.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, nice touch. He's had a hit!
Yeah.
Son Heung-min. Brooks. It's Pedri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vitinha. Kerkez. Semenyo. Brooks.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Kerkez got a long way forward to join the attack. Chiesa. Cross goes in there, and a header! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Even Nielsen!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
You can run onto that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Good one.
And the pass is intercepted. Tavernier. Eva Nielsen.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, the shot could be on here. Shapes to shoot! Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, he's found some space here. That's a shade optimistic.
Maaf.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kerkez. Sabani. Kluivert. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Smith. That's played into space. Pass somewhat off target. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Chiesa. What a big quick try. And another try!
And it is
And he should
all
have done better,
time.
and he knows it. And that's paid to a promising move. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And he's had it nicked away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice interception, well timed. Looking for the runner. Kluivert. And that could set him on his way. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. And the ball's come loose here. Pedri. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally...
And now the hit! Tavernier. Inter Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played into space out wide. Alexander-Arnold has got himself a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23. Lascia il campo per il numero 8.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Some resolute defending there. Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Brooks. Tavernier. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Evan Nielsen. It's a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22. Van Buiten. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 2.
Tavernier.
Numero 17.
Now it's Brooks. Fofana could move up a gear here. Floated through. Senesi clears it away. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Osimhen. Brooks. And Senesi. Tavernier. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a fabulous ball. Osimhen!
Osimhen!
And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Cambio di giocatori.
So there's going to be another change here. Unal. Sinistera. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Ada main maju.
Foot in.
beda sama PS.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Just eases him off the ball. Osimhen! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And here's Osimhen. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Goal.
He's through, now is he in? Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Semenyo, he's got away. Kirkesh, Sanchez does well to get it back. Has a look and plays it forward. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sorno kaya.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Wow.
Tavernier. Semenyo. Rafael Leao. And here's Osimhen. And here's Osimhen. There's the hit! Goes to finish! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Gue pada nggak bener semua ya. Koma 5 loh. Mana tuh yang 100 ya? Kalau gua Mendes. Lu cukup bagus mainnya sih. Junha. This is
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted.
Osimhen! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Fofana! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he was quick to react. Gonzalo Guedes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That has been knocked clear. Joao Felix. He's through here. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Gnabry plays it short. Big chance! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. That is good alertness. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lobbed in behind. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gonzalo Guedes. Fofana. Osimhen. Played out towards the right wing. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nouri could move up a gear here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Vitinha! And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Osimhen. Vitinha. Osimhen tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's become a case. Osimhen! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a hit! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Gets his pass away. And he's hit Gnabry! Well, now to race for the ball.
Donasi.
Matheus Cunha. Gonzalo Guedes. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Osimhen. That is a brilliant interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nelson Semedo.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yellow card. Kirain bukan ya.
And that's past the post.
Hernandez has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Osimhen, and he's got the beating of his man. There's the hit!
Aduh.
And that has faded wide.
Lihat,
Oh,
ya.
no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Just eases him off the ball. Fofana. Here's Joao Felix. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. He's made sure that's not getting through. Nelson Semedo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bola.
Gonzalo Guedes. Matheus Cunha. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Matana.
Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Inter have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Inter Milan dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, both... And he hits the net! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack, it really was.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Matheus Cunha. Gonzalo Guedes. He's had it taken off him. Joao Felix. That's a good run down the left. Osimhen. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Osimhen.
That was lovely, that.
Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Wolverhampton are looking to go forward now.
Oh.
Joao Felix!
Tepat defense namanya.
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gnabry looking to run onto it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and there's his chance to lead the counter. So there's going to be another change here. Jika to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Fagioli, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that is good, super running shot. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chiesa! And it's in!
Biasa nila untuk
Surely now
Kadang
they are
logo
well
gitu sih,
and truly
Chiesa.
out of sight.
Yes,
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Fagioli.
Fagioli direct sekali mainnya Anda.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Stood up well to him there. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Chiesa. Chiesa powering forward here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he thumps it clear.
That mistake.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Number 22.
Number
Nelson
22.
Semedo. Number 8. Coming on the field.
Glory.
Number 27.
He's found a way through.
Number 20. Substitution in progress.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Decent hit! They've done it!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Wolverhampton playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. He's played him through. And he can clear it away. Nuri
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri with a definite fell there. Chiesa was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He is through here. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's neat. Oh, important interception. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Doherty. And he's managed to get free. It's Son Heung-min! And it's hoisted clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Eight Nouri into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Kita go gerakan dulu.
And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thank you.
Apply my team. Evan Dika, Mikhail Sky, Yuji Alba, Dumihaya, Makusap, Ugumolo. Sebenarnya kalau lebih tinggi dari Messi. Delapan puluh jurus. Lebih cara naikin rating gimana ya? Play fusion. Mana tuh yang pemain jelek? Christensen. Mana tuh yang benar worst lagi ya? Sikis. They are not. Oke guys, sekian dulu untuk episode kali ini dan terima kasih yang sudah hadir. Dan terima kasih yang sudah like juga. Saya pamit undur diri dulu, apabila ada kesalahan mohon maaf sebesar-besarnya. Sampai jumpa di live stream berikutnya. Saya pamit undur diri dulu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
「まばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば」「すべてを捨てていくから」「最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ」「過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても」「君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向き合え」「聞こえるよ君の声光